Welcome to our latest video. Today it's all about the BMW R1100 RS. We'll show what it does best, where its weak spots are, and who should buy one. Presented by Motorize.de, your #1 source for new and used parts. The RS is the archetypal sport tourer from Munich. A flat twin boxer, shaft drive, and a half fairing that neatly tames the wind. Signature tech includes a decoupled telelever front end and a paralever rear, engineering that adds stability without dulling the fun. A neat practical touch, adjustable clip-ons with eccentric clamps so you can tailor the fit to your height and riding style. Add the big 23-liter tank for real long-haul capability. Whether you're commuting, heading out for a day ride, or carving alpine passes, we've got the facts, the tips, and a clear buying recommendation. History and development. In 1993, BMW unveiled the R1100 RS, the first of the oilhead generation, the first production 4-valve boxer twin with electronic fuel injection, and Bosch Motronic MA 2.2. It introduced telelever front suspension to the boxer family in volume production, paired it with paralever shaft drive, and positioned itself as a sporty tourer beneath the RT. The aerodynamic half fairing, later a defining design cue of the R1100 range, brought an adjustable windscreen and integrated turn signals. From the mid-90s onward, a series of detail improvements followed. The more robust M97 gearbox, tweaks to the clutch and engine management, plus fine-tuning of ancillaries and sound deadening. Optional ABS2 and twin 305mm front discs underlined its long-distance credentials. In 2001, the R1150 RS replaced it, but the RS remained the original oilhead blueprint. Rock-solid straight-line stability, precise turn-in, and that telelever composure under hard braking, as impressive then as it is today. Technical highlights. Under the fairing beats BMW's first 4-valve boxer of the oilhead era, 1085cc, bore and stroke 99.0 by 70.5 mm, compression 10.3 to 1. Bosch Motronic MA 2.2 manages fuel injection and ignition. Output is 90 horsepower at 7,250 RPM with about 95 Nm of torque at 5D500. Power goes through a single-plate dry clutch and a 5-speed gearbox to a shaft final drive. Up front, a telelever with an A-arm. At the rear, a paralever swing arm. Brakes, 305mm twin discs with 4-piston Brembo calipers up front, ABS2 optional. Tire sizes, 120/70 ZR17 front, 1660 ZR18 rear. The tank holds 23 liters, ready to ride. It weighs around 243 kilograms, and top speed is roughly 215 kilometers per hour. A real-world plus, the 700-watt alternator easily powers auxiliary lights, heated grips, and a GPS ideal for touring after dark and in bad weather. Design and ergonomics. The R1100 RS arrives with a slim half fairing wrapped tight around the boxer twin. Integrated mirrors and side indicators stretch the lines without looking tacked on. Ergonomically, it offers an unusually broad range of adjustment. The 2-piece handlebar can be set to multiple positions via eccentric clamps. The seat has 2 heights, about 800 and 820 millimeters, and the windscreen adjusts in steps with knurled knobs. The triangle of pegs, seat, and bars leans sporty yet stays long-distance friendly. Your knees tuck neatly against the tank. A practical touch in the cockpit. Large, easy-to-read analog gauges, often complemented by BMW's info unit with fuel and temperature readouts. The fairing channels airflow so your torso and helmet stay calm. Less cosseting than the RT, but noticeably slimmer and more direct. Handling and everyday usability. Out on the back roads, the RS turns in neutrally, tracks straight and true at speed, and stays remarkably composed under hard braking. The telelever separates steering from suspension work and keeps pitch well in check. The paralever smooths on-off throttle transitions, which really builds confidence in long sweepers. Day-to-day, it scores with solid wind protection, a manually adjustable screen, and a real-world range. With 23 liters on board, 300-plus kilometers per tank is realistic. Commuters will appreciate the low-maintenance shaft drive and the engine's unruffled manners. Tourers will love the rock-solid pannier mounts and a comfortable pillion seat with sturdy grab handles. A nice detail-driven bonus, the 120/70 ZR17 front tire encourages eager, easy tip-in through quick direction changes without feeling skittish. In the city, it's well-mannered. Only the 5-speed can be a bit clunky, shifting from first to second now and then. Strengths and highlights. The R1100 RS shines with a combo that's rare these days. A planted, predictable chassis and honest, no-nonsense mechanicals. Telelever and paralever keep it rock steady over rippled tarmac, while 4-piston Brembos on 305mm discs deliver strong, easily modulated stopping power. Tourers get a generous 23-liter tank and adjustable ergonomics. Commuters enjoy the clean, low-maintenance shaft drive and robust build. Home wrenchers will love the screw and lock nut valve adjustments. No shims required. A real standout is the 700-watt alternator. It powers heated grips, auxiliary lights, and charging gear all at once without breaking a sweat. Add well-placed mirrors with a clear view behind, plus sturdy racks that accept BMW's system cases without any modifications. The result? A sport tourer built for the long haul, with a ride that inspires confidence. Weak points and common issues. The RS has its quirks. A classic is steady throttle surging around 3,000–4,000 RPM, often caused by lean fueling, worn throttle shaft bushings, or a sloppy sink at the cable splitter. Heat and age also take a toll on the crankshaft. Hall sensor. Crumbling insulation leads to intermittent cutouts, especially when hot. Early M94 gearboxes, up to about 1996, shift notchy and can wear the clutch splines. The later M97 is more durable. On the paralever, a failing big bearing shows up as play at the rear wheel and weeping seals. ABS2 is reliable but fussy about low battery voltage at startup. Flashing warning lights mean you'll be riding without ABS. Oil misting at the valve covers and around the clutch bell housing is common. If oil gets on the dry clutch, it will slip. Also recommended, the updated left cam chain tensioner, which noticeably reduces startup rattle. Accessories and customization options. The R1100 RS is easy to personalize with style. BMW system cases fit plug and play. City lids keep the width sensible. Touring lids add capacity. Up top, a 33-liter top case complements the stock luggage rack. For calmer airflow at helmet level, go for taller or split MRA vario screens. Adjustment is still a simple twist of the knurled knobs. For a more relaxed posture, add bar risers, Wunderlich, and lowered foot pegs. Both play nicely with the RS clip-ons. On the technical side, upgrading to Wilbur's or Uhland's shocks is well worth it. It brings fresh precision to the telelever-paralever combo. Protection parts like cylinder guards or Hepco and Becker crash bars safeguard the valve covers and engine cases. Remus or laser exhausts offer better sound and real weight savings. With proper tuning, the trademark smoothness remains. Practical touches. The 12-volt DIN socket and 700-watt alternator power your sat-nav, heated grips, and charger, while a RAM mount on the top triple clamp keeps your smartphone steady and low vibration. Market value and buying tips. On the used market, the R1100 RS is a bit of a hidden gem. Well-kept bikes with ABS usually go for €2,000 to €3,500. Late, excellent examples fetch around €4,000. Most desirable are bikes with the M97 gearbox from about 1997, factory system cases, heated grips, and a full service history. What to check? Play in the telelever ball joint and paralever pivots. Any leaks at the final drive? Smooth running with no surging around 3,000 RPM, and a clean ABS self-test on startup. The dry clutch shouldn't judder, and the RS should track aero straight hands off. Audibly rattling throttle body shafts point to wear. Mileage over 100,000 kilometers isn't a problem if it's been looked after. These boxers can go well past 200,000 kilometers. Tire wear, DOT date, and fresh shocks have a noticeable impact on price. A test ride with on-off throttle transitions, while leaned over and a few full-force stops, will make things clear. Verdict and buying advice. The BMW R1100 RS is the honest sport tourer for purists, stable, long-distance capable, and proudly its own in engineering. If you want a raft of rider aids, look to newer RS RT models. If you value a precise chassis, stout mechanics, and real everyday usability, this one's a trusty partner. Ideal buy. A late model with the M97 gearbox, a well-kept final drive functioning ABS2, and a documented service history. Smart initial spend. Fresh shocks, the left cam chain tensioner upgrade, and if in doubt, a new hall sensor with heat-resistant wiring. Adjustable clip-ons, a 2-position seat, and a 23-liter tank make it genuinely versatile. From the daily commute to alpine passes. Our recommendation: snap it up if condition, ergonomics, and price line up. With a bit of care, the R1100 RS rewards you with character, poise, and a surprising amount of riding fun.